these superpower skills increase your output and the level of intelligence of any AI coding model, any LLM you use. I built an entire luxury med spa website complete with full backend, full front end, full deep SEO optimization, and GEO as well. There are multiple pages throughout the entire thing, and it looks fantastic. I did this only in two prompts. Two prompts. I almost did it in one, but there were a lot of 404s, and all I did was go through and copy and paste the 404s back into the LLM, said, go fix them. It fixed them, and boom. And the cherry on the cake is that I was only using Gemini Flash, Gemini 3 Flash, not even 3.1 Flash, and it looks fantastic. So imagine what you could do with just using Pro or Opus or any of the other top models. So without further ado, if you don't know who I am, I'm Henry. I use AI to help clients with automations. I use AI to help teach my school community down below, or people who want to make money and learn AI. And I also use it to create my own businesses and products and projects, right? So let's get into it. I'll show you guys what it looks like and then how you can do it yourself. So this is the Reddit post. I don't know who Groundbreaking Mud 79 is, but he is the person that's ported this over. As you can see, the original one has 62k stars. It's gone pretty viral. If again, I'm sure you already know what it is. It's virtually the exact same thing. He's only basically squeezed in two skills into like one, technically three skills into one. So that's the only thing, but it is virtually the exact same thing. So I just tested it out. It's great. Like the level of output is amazing. As I said, I was literally just testing it with Gemini 3 Flash. I did two prompts and it's awesome. So I'll link this down below for you guys to try it. Literally just paste this into the command terminal and boom. And then if it'll load here, this is the website. So even I was just genuinely surprised by this. This is Gemini 3 Flash. It's not even 3.1 Flash. It's not 3.1 Pro, high or low. This is Gemini 3 Flash. It's not Sonnet's even smarter. And this looks absolutely amazing. So it does have image placeholders here, as well as just absolutely amazing. The homepage might be a little bit short, a little bit lacking, but as you can see, it's done. I mean, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5 page, 6 page, 7 page, 8 page, 9 page, 10 page. It even has a contact page. So, like, not to mention Instagram, Facebook, Twitter over here. The SVGs look amazing, in my opinion. And these previously, most of these pages were a forward, and all I did was literally just go into Antigravity. I copy and pasted all of this and then threw it in here. As you can see, it's right up here. Again, just two prompts. So again, this it just looks like absolutely fantastic. Now, it definitely does look AI generated. Unfortunately, pretty much every LLM uses these boxed components everywhere. But other than that, I mean, it looks like pretty good. I like the level of just output. Again, two prompts with 3 Flash is a good model for what you pay for, but it's not like the smartest. This looks absolutely insane. I will probably be redoing a lot of stuff now using just superpowers. But it's pretty awesome. So it's really not that difficult to get started. It is literally just like a folder of skills. This is it right here. It puts this entire folder in here. And what you are going to want to do, so if I can go up all the way to the top, I could just go from the start, but I think I'd rather just walk along and show you guys what I did. So first I went into the terminal. Oh, I'm not going to find that. And I literally just put in this command right here. And then you put Y for yes. You put that in, and then it will install the agent and the skills and everything else, including the tests and workflows. It does that, and then you go through, it analyzes it, and you have to activate them. It is kind of unique. You can't just be like, okay, now make me something like other skills, and it may or may not activate. You kind of have to activate the skills first, which is just a little weird, a little odd, but all you do is just activate the skills or activate superpowers, and it'll return with this. It will always say like, I'll be using the brainstorming skill, right? So this is great. First, you also want to have it on planning mode. It works best on planning. Always do planning mode with this. And it's going to first do brainstorming. If you don't have like a massive prompt, like the one I used for this, it will ask you like a bunch of questions for you to just clarify. It's really nice. I did this without the school prompt as well, but I just wanted to use the school prompt because I've done this before. It's a good test for LLMs to see if they, are up to snuff basically. But again, you don't have to use this if you want. If you do, it's going to be down in my free school community. So put that in. The essential thing is built, it's done, and I wanted to see how it looked. And then I got a bunch of 404s. Oh no, that's right. So it asks you first. May ask you differently, but it asked me what SEO route I wanted to go, and it gives you different options. And this is just kind of how it works. It will just give you different options for different things, not just SEO. I went with hybrid authority because this will just work best, and I didn't want to go I'm not an SEO expert, but the other two just didn't sound too great to me. And you could always improve, like on the website, you could probably always improve. Like I could go through and improve this, but it's the fact that it's in two prompts. One prompt built the entire thing with Gemini 3 Flash, and another prompt to literally just like clear out the 404s. I did this in what 15 or less minutes with Flash using like Pro or a much smarter model. Like will probably be even better. It will just take longer. That's why I did not do it just for the sake of the video. But it lists out everything. Asks you, this is basically just asking you if the design is okay. Read through it. If you don't know really what you're looking at, then you can just YOLO it. That's what I do pretty much almost all of the time. And then it goes through, writes the design. It like writes a weird, I've never seen this before, but it writes its own like design.md. And I'm assuming it like how the skills work, it closely follows that. It like checks back, making sure it's doing the right thing. As you can see, analyze skill MD, skill MD, skill MD. And it will initially just ask, you have to go through and do a bunch of commands, accept, accept, accept. I have not found a way to get through them, even though it's in the settings of just always proceed. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me why. Because, clicking accept all the time is pretty annoying. But task 6, and this is just going through all the tasks. So this originally, So it puts it in, again, I'm not a developer, but it puts the entire project files inside of this .work trees file. And maybe actual developers, if you're watching, you can tell me why. Um, it says to clean up the whole project directory basically, and I guess I can see why. I've just never seen that before with like other LLMs. So if you guys are wondering where your entire entire repo went, basically, it'll be in this .work trees file. So it did all of them. Like I said, looks great. That's pretty much it. Like I copy and pasted these 404s in and fixed the website. Like everything like works. Starting at 700, starting like the design looks like amazing. It looks fantastic. Um, even has a newsletter. I didn't even ask it for that. So yeah. Again, if you guys want the prompt to just play around with this, you can even take the prompt and just throw it into an LLM and be like, change this to an example AI agency. If you are like trying to start one, then you can go ahead and do that. I'm just showing you what you can do. So yeah, prompt will be down in the school community at some point, and take care.